Welcome back to ALSO's Microsoft 365 Copilot series with Cyberqueen. Today we're exploring how Microsoft 365 Copilot helps businesses maintain data privacy and meet regulatory compliance requirements. With AI playing an increasing role in business operations, it's crucial to ensure that sensitive data is protected, managed responsibly, and aligned with compliance regulations. Now, businesses today collect and process large amounts of sensitive data, including customer information, financial records, and employee details. Failure to protect this data can lead to financial penalties, legal risks, and reputational damage. AI tools like Microsoft Copilot offer incredible benefits, but businesses need to ensure that they are using AI securely and responsibly. Hi, I'm Venetia. I'm the founder of Cyberqueen, a cloud security architect and a Microsoft MVP. Together with ALSO, we bring you practical insights backed with expert advice on navigating the future of AI in your business. Let's get into how Copilot actually enhances data privacy and compliance while ensuring secure AI usage for businesses. Copilot supports data privacy and compliance in a number of ways. Microsoft 365 Copilot is actually designed with built-in security and compliance controls, making sure that AI-generated insights follow data protection policies, industry regulations, and corporate governance requirements. Some of these built-in privacy safeguards can include the following. So firstly, no training on customer data. So unlike some AI models, Copilot doesn't actually train the models on your business data. So this is Copilot 365, the enterprise version of Copilot, to be clear. Then there is role-based access control, so RBAC. So Copilot respects the existing Microsoft security policies, meaning that employees can access only information that they are authorized to view, as it is with existing authorization controls within the business. Data stays in the Microsoft Secure Cloud. So Copilot operates within Microsoft's enterprise security framework, and this ensures that data remains encrypted and protected. As an example here, if a sales employee tries to use Copilot to access HR records, Copilot will block the request, making sure that data governance policies are actually enforced for what you've already predefined and configured within the organization. Then there is also the compliance requirements. So we need to understand how we can use AI capabilities, but ensure that regulatory compliance still remains possible, plausible, and easy. Now, for businesses that must comply with various data privacy laws like GDPR in Europe, CCPA in California, HIPAA for healthcare, and PCI DSS for financial services, Copilot can actually help with this. You can automatically classify and protect sensitive data using the Microsoft Purview integration, generate compliance reports on data handling practices through Copilot, and then providing audit trails on what has been done with the use of Copilot in your business. So if your business is preparing for a GDPR compliance audit, Copilot can help you to summarize how personal data is stored and processed. It can help to identify the existing security risks related to data handling and generate compliance documentation based on past activities over a period of time. So this makes regulatory reporting faster and more accurate, and actually much easier for SMBs with limited security resources. Now, when it comes to the use of AI within businesses, there are actually some best practices for secure AI usage in an SMB. AI is really powerful, but it must be used responsibly. When you are considering implementing Microsoft 365 Copilot, these are some secure usage considerations that you can consider throughout your implementation phase. So firstly, you have the ability to control who can use Copilot and what data it can access. So you can enable Microsoft Entra ID conditional access to control who can access Copilot, and from unaware. Then you can use information protection labels to restrict sensitive data from being accessed and processed by AI. As an example, a finance team using Copilot to analyze company revenue should have access to financial records, but the marketing teams should not. So setting data access controls will help to prevent unauthorized data exposure through Copilot. Next is to monitor AI-generated content for accuracy. Now, AI can generate and suggest responses, but businesses must be in a position to verify outputs before acting, especially if there can be financial or legal ramifications. So Copilot logs AI interactions so that administrators can review how AI is being used and identify any potential compliance risks. If an employee asks Copilot to summarize customer complaints, the manager should verify the summary before sending it to different stakeholders to ensure that it is actually relevant and it is fair and accurate. Then enabling data loss prevention policies, so DLP policies. So Microsoft 365's DLP capabilities prevent sensitive information from being accidentally shared via Copilot generated responses. Businesses can configure rules that detect financial records, personal data, or confidential documents in AI generated content. Now here, a law firm, as an example, can block Copilot from processing client legal documents by setting up DLP policies in Microsoft Purview. Then you can regularly review AI and security logs. So you can use Microsoft Defender for cloud apps to monitor how Copilot is accessing and processing data. You can set up alerts for any unusual AI type events and activity, like attempts to retrieve unauthorized data. As an example here, if an employee suddenly starts using Copilot to generate reports on confidential HR data, security teams can investigate and take action before the data breach actually occurs. Now, if your business is using or considering Microsoft 365 Copilot, you can follow a few easy steps to make sure that you use this securely and in compliance with your business's practice and with secure AI adoption. So firstly is to review your security policies and make sure you update them and include the usage of AI. It's important to know from a process perspective what your security policies indicate on the use of AI. Next is education. So training your employees on AI best practices, responsible data handling, and compliance requirements. Then enabling some of the Microsoft security controls that's actually relevant to your business. So activating role-based access control, using encryption, DLP policies in Microsoft 365 will help you a great deal to ensure compliant and secure AI usage. Monitoring Copilot activities. So regularly review audit logs and AI-generated content to make sure that compliance with your company policies are actually being adhered to and compliance requirements are met for your business. Then it's also about working together with the compliance teams. So if your business operates in a regulated industry, then you need to consult legal and compliance experts in order to ensure that the usage of AI does actually meet the industry standards and your business does not end up in some kind of trouble for data compromise due to using AI capabilities that may be less compliant to your business standards. Are you excited to dive into Copilot but you need a hand to get started? No worries, just check out the description box and reach out to Also. They are here and they are ready to help you every step of the way. Microsoft 365 Copilot is honestly a powerful tool that can improve efficiency, but businesses must use it responsibly. So if you enable the right security controls, enforce correct compliance policies, and train employees, you can really ensure that AI supports data privacy, regulatory compliance, and cybersecurity best practices for your business. In our next episode, we will discuss the future of AI and Copilot. So until next time, remember to use your Copilot to increase your productivity.